Hi, impromptu video. Lighting is terrible, my bad. However, something's happening that I want to document. I may or may not have done something really stupid. After being confronted with the amount of actual Lego I own very recently and feeling mildly uncomfortable about it, I may now have purchased a job lot of it. Why? Well, good job lots come up very rarely on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw this one. It's really close to where I live. I can see a Lord of the Rings troll in this. I am willing to take the bet. It wasn't that expensive, it was £100, and it just looked like a mother getting rid of her son's collection. Sorry, son, who's gonna regret that later. I'm very, very, very excited. It's basically in a trough unit. It comes with all the like tubs and everything. I think she just wants it gone, basically. Basically, it looks like a boys collection, which is good. There's some Star Wars, but as I said, I saw the cave troll of the Mines of Moria, and there's like figures, which is good because that means that she hasn't gone through it. So the pictures looked really promising. They were of a suitably terrible quality that it would just look like somebody that took a few pictures because they wanted it gone. So I'm really excited to have a look. It's always a huge gamble and it could always be like really terrible, but because I'm picking it up, if it doesn't look right in person, then I can just go, well, actually, never mind, I don't need this. It's only £100. We are planning on reselling some bits of it because, I mean, we need to make our money back because I can't do this just like this all the time. Very excited, very excited. So let's come on this journey with me. All right, we have acquired the prize. It looked really good. There's so many really nice things in it. I'm so excited. Luckily, we got it in the van just before it started raining. It was such perfect timing. The people we bought it from were really, really lovely. Apparently, their son is now grown up and the only thing he collects is the big Star Wars sets. So he wasn't interested in the smaller stuff anymore, which is good for us because it made our weekend. So I'll show you when we get back what we've got. The Akita wolf. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit dirty and stuff, but like, Holly's getting really excited, so am I. Sneak peeks. Oh, there's a dog mark. This is from the, like, Back to the Future. Gandalf Dalek. That's, I think, the Dimensions Dalek. So this is the unit. There are still 2 of these smaller Trophas things in the actual van, but the reason that I ended up going for it so quickly was him. He is so cool. Oh my god, we've already found a few more Lego like figures actually, so this is really exciting. There is some Mines of Moria stuff in here and I'm so hyped. The figures weren't perfectly complete, so I don't know how much of them are there, but he is awesome. Okay, we have stuff in here. There's 2 boxes in there and just a unit which is empty. There's DS games in that. And here is our setup. 2 tubs at a time, got lots of sorting trays. This looks like it's going to hugely pay off. There's so much really cool stuff in here. I'm so excited. My one problem is that I always want to keep everything that I find. Yes, it's pretty dirty. It's obviously like a collection of since like at least 2014, probably 2013, a bit before then. It feels a little bit sticky. There's lots of like grubby random stuff like, oh hi, dead leaf and stuff like that, but that's just kind of like what happens when you buy these things. It's just somebody wants to get rid of it because it's in the way. So I was expecting that. Obviously things that we keep will wash. Various things in here that indicate to me that there's lots of dimensions in here, lots of CMF, a real strange amount of random parts, because also we have an Aston Martin here. That's a really recent set and this is complete. So there is like also things that indicate to me that this kid has been bought Lego by people as gifts. So yeah, I'm really curious to see what I'm going to be finding in here because it's a huge mix. Anything cool that we find, you will be the first to know. Oh my god, this excites me so much. Look at all this Mines of Moria stuff. Like, yes, it's really dirty, but like the stickers aren't half bad, which is very exciting to me. Obviously, I have no idea what actually is part of here or not, so we'll find out later, but I'm really excited to try and see if I can reconstruct it. And also I found this. I have no idea if this is worth anything. It doesn't really matter, but I thought it was fun. It's like the hidden side Jack figure, Brick or Treat, Legoland Discovery Center 2019. I just think it's really fun. If you've ever wondered what it's like getting bulk lots, this is what it's like getting bulk lots. Dead bugs, so much dust. Assuming that may have been a Cheerio at one point, this is what you have to deal with to get good, crazy stuff. It's just part of the parcel. I just fished him out. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I know I technically have all the Fellowship now because obviously they came in like the Rivendell set, but oh my god, it's the original Boromir. I'm so excited. We're racing through it, honestly. We're doing a rough sort at the moment. These are all sets and things. We're taking all the figures out. We're taking random stuff out, things that I want to keep. And anything that looked like the Mines of Moria, and then some complete-ish sets. That is the main sword for now. I've just dug this out. Oh my god, that's going to give me nightmares. That is horrendous. Oh my god, we have Doc Brown, we have Newt Scamander. So many cool things. Look at the Niffler baby. I weirdly really like this. I kind of want to keep it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Zap. I just lifted something up and look at this dragon. The wings are somewhere else. We found them already earlier when we went through it, but he is worth a decent amount. He only came in one set, and look how cool he looks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we've got his tail here. There we go. We knew he may be in there because we recognized the wings because he came in a different vocal that Ollie once had. Oh my god, I'm hyped. There's a ton of figures. Oh my god, like so many. And animals, but also there's monster fighters or monster hunters in here. And these coffins are so fun. Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, always fun when there's basically a nearly complete set in there. Look at it. Just chilling. So here we have, if I could open it with one hand. Ollie help. Ollie help. Here we have the treasure trove. Look. I actually finally have a Nintendo, what is it, 3DS or whatever. So I can actually play some of these. Well, actually, I think I have a Nintendo DS actually. So these actually are for something that I can play. So I have Super Mario Bros. I've got Rayman if I wanted to. Animal Crossing, which is pretty exciting. I kind of want to try that. Nintendogs. Oh my god, Blast from the Past. Also, absolutely. Absolutely. And then we have DQM, Square Enix. So Dungeon Quest Monsters. Oh, cool. We've got Sonic Rush. Anything else in there? Batman. Yeah, taste. Spider-Man 3. Football Mania. Goosebumps. Oh, like another Rayman. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, this one here. Mario Power Tennis. Golden game, obviously. Lol. Oh, there's one more. It is Mario Kart. Hell yeah. So, just a stash of games that I can play now. Alright. This is the chaos. This is the last box. Look at the amount of figures we've found so far. Like, oh my god. And we still have this whole box to go. Okay, we went through the box of figures and we found Pippin! Yes! Yes! Even with the cape. I know he's lacking his face. It's likely on a different figure, let's be honest here. I'm gonna see if I can find it, but I actually have his face randomly spare because I had a Sam that had the wrong face. So there's so many figures, so many bricks, also a whole bin bag full of stuff that is just rubbish. All that stuff. It's 10 PM. We have work tomorrow morning, so we really need to go to bed. But that's the sorting done for today. These are all the pieces. We've got the figures that we've just taken to the house. Also, this piggy bank was in there. And also him. Oh my god, I got really excited when I found him. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Like, holy freaking shit. There is this, who's perfect condition. He is slightly, like, sun damaged, sadly, but still really, really cool. Obviously, the dragon, lots of, like, cool figures there. There's some bits that I picked out because I really like them, because, you know, for various reasons. Oh my god, I cannot believe. Like, there are some really nice Lone Ranger figures. I know there's one more, but I can't find all her parts yet, so I need to put it together. But this is like hitting a jackpot. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Another day, another sort. We're taking apart the Mines of Moria set because obviously I want to try and see if I can make it complete, see what I'm missing, see what I've got. Also, we've done various nights that I didn't show you of sorting through the minifigures, so we're starting to get an idea of like what kind of figures we have. So we still have to check for completeness, but you can see like lots of those like mighty micros or whatever they're called. Loads of figures that are not complete. There are some CMF that I've been trying to put together. Overall, there's quite a lot of stuff that's complete. There's also a pile of stuff that I'm keeping, and there's more and more parts, as you can see. So it's been many late evenings of sorting throughout this week. It's currently Tuesday, but we're getting there. So I have, as usual, done a terrible job in updating you, but we have been continuing to sort of after work-ish for an hour or so. We have actually also sold some stuff to Discord, which is very exciting and hugely helpful. So yay, it's like we are happy, the people are happy. Love it. So we've started listing some CMF, so I completed loads of CMF, some Harry Potter stuff. Basically some things are exciting, some aren't as exciting. This one I thought was quite fun. So you've got this like troll, which is like a fantasy era troll. He is like sun damaged, sadly, which is one of the only things actually in the set which is sun damaged, which is just bloody typical, isn't it? But yeah, he's pretty cool. So Ollie's also done a sterling job and he's sorted out all of the parts. Whoop, that one. So those are all the parts, and these are basically the bits of sets that are still attached, which basically will help us identify stuff. And then what we have done is sort out lots of minifigures. So let me show you. So here we have various minifigure things. We have complete figures but unidentified. We have torsos. I have fantasy era stuff, Nexo Knights, random bits that we thought were interesting. All the Ninjago stuff that I'm still sorting through and figuring out what it even is. As you can see, unidentified parts so far. All the like bases for the dimension stuff. We have this grave digger thing that actually still works. It's a really new set, which is weird because as you can see, if you look in these like tubs, which are like partly assembled, like this is from like a really recent Easter set. There is some bits in here that are like from 2013 or 2012, and then there's bits in here that were like literally out last year, which is very interesting and a bit of a random thing. It is a little bit overwhelming. We still have to go through this, but yeah, there is just a lot here. There's also been some Star Wars stuff, which is what Ollie's been going through, and this is the CMF stuff, which I've been going through. So these are all the CMF figures that don't have their accessories, but we still have the figures off. We've got some that are just not complete, sadly. Generally, when you do bulk lots, figures are the easiest way to kind of make your money back because people like figures, me included. I have bought so many figures of people's bulk lots before, honestly, it's just so much fun. What we're going to do is we're selling most of the figures now, and then we're going to be doing the parts for Bricklink. So Ollie obviously runs a Bricklink store, so once he is finally in his new house, he will be setting that back up again and he will be selling parts through there. We may actually give away some of the bits at the end, anything that isn't very sellable. We may just make a really big bundle of like everything that we can't really shift very well and just sell that for like a tenner or something, just to kind of get the space. I did a little temporary display for my Minds of Moria figures because it turned out we have every single one of them and I'm so thrilled. This is honestly so cool. The only thing I do need to say is Pippin's head was not included. I happen to still have Pippin's head. So funnily enough, the one thing that was missing from this booklet was his head, and I happen to have that one thing. So that worked out really well. So this morning started off very strong. Ollie's decided to use these two boxes that I used to have in my Lego room, which I've given to him, to basically roughly sort the Lego that we've got into some, you know, more sellable colours. So there is black, dark bluish grey, light bluish grey, tan, reddish brown, and just like quote unquote dark colours. Alright, it's the next day and we've currently been sorting for like 3 hours. So let me show you the progress. Here we have a big massive tub of, as you can see, very bright colours genuinely. And this is the system that we've been having. This is basically only because we have these drawer units. There are 6 drawers, that's what this is based on. This tub was more than full because this is actually, I had a tub that was about that full from when I did a previous bulk load like over a year ago and I never sorted it, but because we were sorting it together anyway, I was like, okay, well, I'll add it all in and we can sort that too. So now we've basically sorted a tub and a half of that. It's been rather intense, I'm not gonna lie, it's been very intense, but I feel like we're nearly there and I'm super glad. And obviously there is like way more sorting after this if you wouldn't have actually listed some Bricklink, but at least there is now a chance that once Ollie moves and actually finally gets his flat where he can set up his Bricklink again, which I will be vlogging, by the way, that's going to be very exciting. Oh my goodness. I don't think we can open some of the drawers because they are so full, but it is very, very satisfying. As you can see, we've actually emptied the black drawer into here full of black places, and yeah, there's a lot. Oh my god, this is so much work. And there's still all of that. I really hope this video is showing you that doing a bulk lot sort is not like a thing that you do in an afternoon. Oh hi, it's Editing Johanna again. This is going to be a regular feature. I seem to always forget to end my vlogs, partially because I never really know when I'm going to actually finish them, because I could have filmed more but we haven't really made any more progress on the bulk lot. You've had a really busy week, and also moving things are more important. As I said, Ollie's sort of looking to move into his flat sometime in July, so he's like busy moving stuff. That is, by the way, why you see him so much in my vlogs. I think some people have asked. He's practically living at ours at the moment because he's sort of in between houses. He has been for a really long time, but he's buying a flat at the moment, so he's waiting to be able to move into that. So in between that time he's living at mine, because obviously we work together, so he needs to be local, and that was the easiest option because we had a spare bedroom. So that's why he's constantly helping me with the Lego, which is useful for me, I have to say. Thank you so very much for watching. If you have questions about bulk lot sorting or anything to do with sort of like a bulk Lego, let me know. I'll do my best to answer it. It's a personal preference and there's no right or wrong way. It's just I have some insights into how I do it. Yeah, that's it. Have a lovely afternoon. I'll be back with more content soon. Stay well. Bye.